Oh, wait, Luke. What if you did the dead thing?
I already hit start.
No.
Ah, that's good.
You mean Mint Miracle?
Yeah, I don't know who that is. That name
The
you
heck
said.
is
I'm not sure.
speaking in tongues?
What's up, everyone? Welcome back
Yo
to
yo
the
Wiggins!
Schroit.
Yo yo
Up.
Wiggins!
Schroit worldwide, baby. Schroit worldwide.
FLIFMILLE.
Oh, 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 I want a fliff mill. Schroit for me to make me happy. All right. See?
Nice.
That's right off the dome. That's right off the dome.
Right off the dome.
Right off the. All right. So
Mike Rowave.
yeah, we're looking at Mike Rowave. Now
When did
I'm
this one
gonna
come out?
say
Days ago.
this
Man,
is a
I'm
new
like
one.
so far behind on the Schroit.
I'm a little behind. I haven't heard Mike
I'm
Rowave
like very
yet. I
behind.
will
I
say.
listened to this I listened to the
You
first song like at the start of this week, and then I was like, "This
yeah.
is awesome." And then I listened to the rest of it at work, and I was like, "Wait, this is
Yeah,
even more awesome."
This was Fifth Minute was like we got to talk about this album. So like I think it makes the most sense that Fifth Minute kind of takes charge here. He says, "This album's awesome. Let's get into it," and he'll kind of like guide us through.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
This album's
Okay.
awesome. Let's get into it.
Scroll down a
And
little
then
bit.
that's what I'll do.
I
So
want to click
you
show
can
more.
see
Click show
this
more.
is
Click
this album is
show
one
more.
second. This album is a story.
Yep.
It's a story about a microwave or
Okay.
microwave. So it's 2153, the year. Society has fallen a few decades ago. Ever since the very technology we have invented took over the world, AI and dishwashers.
Yeah.
The last two remaining humans have gone into hiding, becoming a sort of human/microwave hybrid. What? What? We're gonna fight the washing machines. So as to not be detected by our new overlords, the washing machines. Mike was born in 2079, but not long after the technology takeover.
Technological takeover.
Technology.
This is his story.
This is his story, yeah. So
So
this is
quick
Mike
math.
Rowave right here. He's looking pretty good.
He's like what, 84?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, I think 74.
2053.
74.
Yeah, is it? It was 2079. Yeah, it is 74. You're right. Yeah, my math skills are waning.
So school.
Yo Wiggins be like, I didn't go to school.
Okay, how about let's go to Overture?
Yeah. Let's hit
Okay.
overture button.
So the thing is, we're gonna listen to this whole album in one shot,
okay.
and then we go back.
Okay.
For each song specifically. So I think we listen to the whole thing and then we do comments. So let's just
down.
give it a go. You see why
That was
this
so
That was a
album
good.
great
is
album.
magnificent?
That's
That was
such
a
a
great
The
album.
freaking
songs
awesome album.
all lead into each other. For me,
And
this
and
album
they're
is
good.
this album for me. If we gotta rate it, I'm giving this a 4. For me, this is a awesome
There's
album.
no bad songs on the album.
I know
I haven't.
it's
true.
so good.
I haven't seen. I haven't. I don't
You're
know.
gonna like this
This
album really
album,
quick. Actually,
this
I gotta get
album
that one.
does what I've tried to do in the past, which is create a story, but so much better.
The story is great.
Okay. How about
The
the
story is great,
start?
and
The
it
first
continues.
song literally being a microwave turning on.
The thing is, there's always the
Yeah.
microwave like theme going around. At the end, it finishes with the beeps because it's done.
Yeah.
The food is finished.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
overture also ends with that, that's what leads into school.
School
Yeah.
goes crazy. Dare I say?
It's
School
I
went
think
crazy.
I saw you pogging when work came on with
Yeah,
the
when
Yoys.
the Yoys kicked in and work, I'm like, that. Honestly, I think front loading the Yoys earlier, I think was a good idea to have it earlier on the album, because you want it, and then you get
Mhm.
that fix, and you can get through the rest, right? I think that was
Yeah.
a good place for their Yoy track.
Like, I'm a
Marriage
big
with the
fan of, like,
da,
story
da,
albums.
da,
Yeah,
da, da. That was great. You love to hear that theme.
It's story albums are so good. Like there's this
Yeah.
the Spigafti from Mr. Art.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
the
this
yeah.
this album
It's-
here
it
would
gives
be
me-
great live.
Yeah, it has the same vibe where it's like it's telling you. I have tried to do it, but it's like a lot. Like the most known one that I've made was Crossing the Street.
Yeah, that's a great album,
Which is
though.
it's a story album, but it's like not
Mhm.
as much of a story as this. Like yeah, I don't know if you guys you've done like Calms the Nerve. I don't know if
Yeah,
is that a story album?
Calms the Nerves is a story. It's a story of someone drinking
Yeah.
too much beer, thinking they can drive,
Yeah.
and then killing someone on the road.
And then Yo-Yo, have you ever done a story album?
No, I don't think I have.
Put on your bucket list before you die. You got to do one.
Yeah, before I die.
Like when you're 80, you're just like, I forgot
Oh,
my
I
story
forgot.
album.
No, and I'm
For
specifically
clubs.
74, the same
Or
age as
spades.
Mike was in 2153.
Are you playing Bin Wang?
I'm just pulling some cards.
Oh, did you win?
I just won at Bin Wang.
But not Ultimate Bin Wang.
Not hardcore, but I was just one Bin Wang.
Right, yeah. Damn, you
That's
won Bin Wang.
That's
That's
crazy.
sick.
That
Hey.
is
Crazy.
what?
Nobody knows.
I
what
like
we're
that now.
talking about.
People are gonna think that winning Bin Wang just means drawing 5 cards and pulling Bin Wang.
That's insane, actually. Okay, I love winning. Bin
Okay,
Wang.
so
Sorry. Yeah.
now what do you guys like? What will you guys rate this whole album like as a whole? Because I'm giving this a 4. This is
I
like
think it's such a strong contender for a 4 because of the concept
yeah.
working so well.
It works so well, and every song
but it
is
doesn't
good.
feel like it should be a 4 because I'm not the songs are good, but they're not like blow you away good.
I'm not saying that it needs to be a
Right?
4 for you guys. I'm just saying for me,
Yeah.
I
I
love
see
this.
where Yo-Yo Wings is coming because there's no like individual track where I hear it and I'm like,
yeah,
right?
The album as a
They're
whole,
all good songs.
like all the songs are
But
probably 2s and
yeah.
3s.
I feel
But the
like
album
this-
as a
yeah,
whole
exactly. I'm thinking of
would
as
be a
whole,
4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like, I'm
if we
thinking
look
the
at it
experience.
as this one's a
Yes.
real
Yeah. It's
It is a
I'm
bit of a
thinking of all the
tough
other
one. Okay,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of all the 3s we've had, and this like for new Schroit, it's awesome. You guys can give it a 3. I won't hold it against you. I'm just saying for me this is a 4. We can give this a 3.
Don't
This is
punch
a
me in the
really good
balls.
3.
Mm-hmm. We won't. So
I'll try not to.
when it comes, because it's tough.
I-
I guess
you-
first let's start
it
with more
might be-
objective digestibility. This is like a 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It-
absolutely.
It might
Ability
even
too.
be a 1.
It
Oh,
is.
wait, the microwave does. Yeah, I think it
I'd
would be
say-
a 1, but then the microwave noises here and there
They're-
bring it up to a 2.
I think a 2 is a solid thing for
And
digestibility.
Retirement, the accident, and the end is near. I feel like those are the ones that are more like would be closer to 3, but I don't think they go.
Yeah,
They
not
don't
really.
really.
They don't really push that much. No, honestly, like I really.
Because I think for most people this is a 3. as an album.
I think
But for me, this is the type of album where I'm like, this is awesome.
My thing is, I think because this was my first impression, I completely understand giving it a 4. That's the thing.
Yeah.
As a first impression, I totally understand why you would give it a 4, and I think it definitely is a very strong contender for that because like it was just a great album. I was never bored. The length is great. 2:47 is a great album length.
For 8
every song was
no
good.
songs to drag on.
Honestly,
you know,
every song was good. The concept was good. It went through perfectly. It's probably a 4. It just. Like, what would you change to make the album better?
You just feel wrong giving a 4 like to this album.
It feels wrong to give a 4 to an album that I heard for the first time here, but I think like it makes sense to give it a 4.
Maybe like what I think we can do, it's for now we can give it a 3, but next week you can decide. You go listen to it a few more times and then you decide.
I'm just gonna.
Let's listen to the album on shuffle.
Is there even? There's not a way to put.
No, look. There's a shuffle button at the bottom.
Oh.
I don't know if that works, but it must.
Nope, that's not the right album. That's my song.
No, it's good.
Wait,
what? That's from Earl Grey, right?
Yeah, Across the Room.
Oh no, just Earl. That's just from Earl.
Why don't you put on Across the Room? Why don't you play Across the Room for the class? Why don't you? Come on, go ahead.
Let's just start it first.
Oh yeah. No,
I like the Yo-Yo Wiggins' face is like, what is going on? And then like, oh.
Ooh.
It's a good song.
Yeah, that end part.
Also, something I want to mention off of the track "School" that I love is at the end. Play just "School." Hold on. I love
what I found
Schroit that just has a at the end of each bar. I love it.
The thing is, I found it very funny that you were like the camera. You were off beat completely. Like you were doing it like after it was done, and then you'd be like, "Ha!"
I love Discord latency. It's awesome.
It's maybe because of commit, which is like, it did, and then you go.
And I have a really good rhythm, actually. That's why. Actually, I have insane rhythm, actually.
It's you just know the rhythm that is the sub rhythm, you know?
Yeah, because there's actually another track, but he muted it, but I can hear it.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is a great album. Revolver Calm. That's it. Yeah. Continue making Schroit.
Whoa!
Is awesome.
I thought this whole time it was Revolver Corn. I didn't realize it was an M. I thought it was an RN. This whole time I thought it was Revolver Corn. I've been misreading the name the entire time.
Change their name to Revolver Corn.
Revolver Calm. Oh my gosh.
This is a second album. This is their second album of all time.
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't listened to the first one. I'm gonna have to go listen to that.
Oh, Revolver Calm is following Pink Floyd.
Really? Huh.
Wait, 8 following.
Who are they following?
Not following Yo-Yo Wiggins.
Pink Floyd and Frank Zappa? Wow.
But they are following Reluctant Slimers, so big respect for that.
Oof.
That means that me and Mint are and dismantling the Angus Zero and Reluctant Slimers are all on the level of Frank Zappa and Pink Floyd.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that means.
And Leyland Curry, I don't know who that is.
When is Dismantling the Mantis gonna make another album? They should. When is there gonna be the next Angus album? Honestly, when is there gonna be another Angus album? Angus made a bunch of bangers.
Only has one album, and it was a banger. It was a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty epic. Dude, Reluctant Slimers though, I'm just saying, Reluctant Slimers is the future of Schroit.
Also, something I think we should do at some point is we gotta go back into Madre
It's the most delicious turkey dinner type band out there. Okay, I'll put it that way.
That's such a great way to say it. But I think
Yeah.
next week, I think we might be needing to go back to Madre Much, one of the classic
legend.
new age. Like it's one of the old new ages.
Yeah, he's like second wave Schroit
Yeah,
type deal.
because there's the
Madre
first
Much
wave,
is
which
good.
is the originals.
Good.
Then
much.
there's the second
That's
wave,
good.
which was like there's Brep Guy, Madre Much,
Yeah.
Mr.
Brep
Arg.
Guy and Madre
and-
Much were not.
Brep guy came out like significantly after Madre Much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. What would you
Hamburglar
consider
was
second
around that
wave?
time. Or sorry, not
Hey,
Hamburglar.
no,
Hamsterdam.
no.
Sorry, Hamsterdam. That's what I meant.
Amsterdam, yeah, that's the second wave. Okay,
Suivant.
so would you consider
Suivant.
Brep Guy and Suivant?
No,
Brep Guy and Suivant were fairly similar. times.
Suivant was in second wave. Suivant came in really early. Brep guy was like third wave Schroit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That being said, in like
Yeah.
10 years from now, we'll probably consider the whole thing like first wave because of like how time works. But
yeah.
That moment when time does.
yeah.
Brep
no,
Guy started 11 months ago.
yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna rate that album a 3.
You're gonna give it a 3. So overall, like
Microwave?
we're rounding to 4.
Microwave?
Overall, it's a 4, but I'm giving it a 3 just because
It's your
I
contrarian.
don't think that every individual track is necessarily that fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably all 3s or 2s. There's nothing that's necessarily a 4. So if you don't listen to the album and you get one song off the album, the song is good, but it's not, you know, not every single song is a banger.
Like, let's give it
That's
an
the way that I'm
example.
seeing it. You know, that song specifically I find is very old school Schroit.
It
But
is
it's
It
very
not
really
cool.
is.
a 4, right?
I'm thinking
Yeah.
the experience is a 4.
Of course. The
The
experience is good.
yeah.
That's what I'm.
Album
That's why I'm.
Yeah.
per track.
No, I think
Wouldn't be
I
a
think
per
Yo-Yo
track,
Wiggins
yeah.
is valid. I think Yo-Yo Wiggins
Yeah,
take
per
is valid.
track it might not be a 4, but like as an album,
But
this
as
is a 4.
the concept is a 4.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
concept
it's
and
fantastic. The
execution.
album start to,
yeah. That's
exactly.
what I'm. That's
Top to
what
bottom
I'm.
is
Yeah.
it's a 4, okay? But per track, it's not a 4, so I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
call
yeah.
it
That's valid. That's valid.
It's per track. It's not. I don't think per track it's a 4 either. But I'm thinking like when I say rating the album, I'm thinking the experience, how like a whole thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying.
That's how I'm thinking of it because we can rate
But-
every song individually. They will be
Yeah.
3 or 2s.
Right,
but
like when we
as an album.
usually go through rating an album, we would look at one song, talk about one song.
But that's
Rate
why I
the
wanted
song.
them to happen all at
Right.
once because I
Yeah.
listened to them and then I was like, wait, is this just a long song? And then I looked and I was at the third one.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is awesome. I didn't realize that there was a transition.
Yeah. Because like, and there are albums that are better altogether. Like I think another great example is Trinity Deluxe. You just want to put on the whole album, right? And Trinity
Banana.
Deluxe is also obviously a 4. Obviously.
Obviously, a
No one
4.
would disagree with that. No one would disagree that Trinity Deluxe is a 4. But I would say there's more variance in quality.
No
why
comment.
are you laughing, Fifth Mid? You've heard When Trees Walk.
Had to put the glasses on. Okay,
Banana.
when trees walk
Banana.
is
When
Banana.
Trees
Banana.
Walk is an easy 4.
Benno. Wait,
Right,
do we give them
easy
give them a look? Do we give them a
but
look?
I don't.
Dude, if they don't know what When Trees Walk sounds like, they don't deserve to be watching this video. Sorry, I don't want
No, I think we gotta get them in there. Right
Yeah,
here.
Yep. Easy 4. Easy 4.
You know, the digestibility of that song is fantastic because
Yeah.
it's only 9 seconds long.
It's 9 seconds.
It's fresh
really,
every
it's
time.
Fresh every time. It will honestly. It gets better with age.
I forget the other
Wait,
ones.
hold up.
Like, wait, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
4.
We gotta at some point review Training
Yeah.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
But now,
well,
right now,
no, we already
you
know
guys
what
should
we're
go
gonna give
listen
it.
to it.
We already know we're gonna give it a 4, so there's no point.
Yeah, this is just as good as like we did a review of King of the Outlet. This one's like right there, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
King of the Outlet was so
Absolutely.
You guys should go watch the video.
Or like
It's
another
been doing
easy,
horribly.
Yeah, probably because it has King of the Outlet on it. People were like, ugh. Another like easy 4 is like It Speaks. Like obviously It Speaks is a 4. No one would disagree with that. You know it. That's your own album. You made it.
Yeah. I just want to put it so people like when we talk about stuff, I want people to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The thing is, It Speaks is such a. Why does it have stuff like "Fill Me Up" but not "It Speaks"? Like
SoundCloud is
looking for-
trying to silence us. They're afraid.
yeah. Oh, right here.
Albums.
Like, is there any one of
Oh.
these that you'd be like,
Dude.
this is a picture from I think Italy. Like I
Yeah.
took this picture
I
from
mean,
Italy.
I think the classic is "I Saw God and It Was Beautiful." Like everyone knows
Yeah,
that.
this is
But
that's
honestly,
that's a 4 digestibility.
yeah. But also, Answers
Yeah.
is such a like every song is good. Every track is
I-
amazing, and like everything together is amazing. It's a 4. This is the easiest 4 of any album in Schroit, in my opinion.
I'm gonna go listen to it. The Answers. I forget
Yeah.
what it sounds like myself.
Yeah, hit it.
That like if you haven't heard Schroit and you hear that, you're just like,
This is an
Why?
easy 4. This is an easy 4. Okay?
it's an easy 4 at least in digestibility too. Like that's digestibility. That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Dude, because, literally at one point, and also the album, a minute 39, beautiful. Beautiful album length, right? And my recent albums have been way too long. I keep saying this. I need to make my albums shorter. They've been way too long recently. Like, too much.
It's
like,
with
I mean,
Reluctant Slimers.
Wait, how
you've
long
been
is
doing
the Trinity Deluxe album?
Trinity
how long?
Deluxe is a minute 7.
Yeah,
that's-
that's
That's
where
a
it's
good
at.
time.
Right?
That's where
Every
it's
song
at.
is 9 seconds long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
seconds
But no,
times 7.
yeah. But, no, because literally, at one point when I was at uni with Angus Zero, and we're talking Schroit, and we just put on It Speaks. Literally, he was almost tearing up. It was so good. I think when I saw God and It Was Beautiful, I was like, this is insane. There's literally like we were also just like giggling crazy style. Tears. That's how powerful this album is. Tears.
It's the thing is, some of these albums that I make, I'm just like I haven't spent any time on them, so I forget what they
Yeah,
sound like.
and
And
then
people are like, or mostly Mint Miracle is like, this album is
Yeah.
awesome. I'm like,
Honestly,
let me
Yeah.
go re-listen to it.
Well, no, then you've also got like other like really good albums like Trim Trim Trim, Pass Me the Doorstop, Oatmeal, Baby Face Paint.
I forgot about Oatmeal.
Yeah,
I
you know,
completely forgot what Oatmeal
Spring
sounds like.
Cleaning.
My.
I don't remember what spring cleaning sounds like at all.
Let's put a random one from Spring
Yeah,
Cleaning.
put on. There's Flea Treppe has 23 listens, so that one's probably good.
Wait 1 second. There's also Wound Wheel Wang Fiang Fiang Fiang.
Yeah,
or
no one
whatever
cares about
is.
that one. No one cares about that one.
Wait, there's also Back to School. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't remember what that
which
sounds
one?
like.
Yes.
Sleep Trap.
Fan.
Yeah, a Flea Treppe. Yeah, put that one on, why don't you? Yeah. That's something.
Oof.
Pass Me the Doorstop is pretty good though. You know, we got Pass Me the Machine for the Thing. That's a pretty good song.
Oh, you flinch. I forgot about that one. Best
You
Because-
You Flinch is good. Doesn't that one have Dwarf Prince on it?
Yeah, that's the one that has.
Yeah. See,
Oh, wait, which flavor of oatmeal should we go?
dude, I don't remember what oatmeal sounds like. I
Look
don't
at these listens. You remember grass flavored?
That's
Oh,
decent.
That was so
That's
awesome.
decent.
I just added myself a listen because I'm in like just a tab that I'm
Yeah.
not signed in. Oh, okay,
Dude,
but
okay,
yeah, let's
fun for
so
the whole family is actually
But
good. We don't have
I
to listen
think
to
we
it now,
should
but that one's actually
keep
good.
that for some other time because
Yep.
right now we're here to talk about Mike Rowave.
Microwave, great album.
Please
Fantastic
continue.
album.
I want to hear more of your stuff, and
Revolver
you're gonna
Calm,
inspire people.
not Corn.
Yeah, you're gonna inspire some people. I know it. Like when fourth wave Schroit comes along, they're gonna be like Revolver Calm.
We're kind
We're
of in the
inspiration.
fourth wave right now, dare I say.
Kind of. It's the third and fourth wave were fairly like close because I feel like all the people who've been here for like a month or two, this is kind of the like I was considering this the third wave. Because when
That's fair, I guess.
when Breb guy came in, I was still like on the high of Madre Much. And this is a new one. Like I'm just
I
like
guess that's
these new
fair. I
artists
guess
are all
that's
coming
fair.
in at the same time. And yeah, so I feel like you're gonna be inspiring fourth wave, and it's gonna be awesome. Their songs, they're gonna make some story albums that I'm gonna be like crying.
There's
at the
something
end. I'm gonna be
special
like,
going on in school. I'll say that. School, there
yeah,
you got some gold there. Keep that up.
and I think at some point we're gonna have to listen to that other album. Maybe we might do a review, but I think we got to get back to some of the older Schroiters who we haven't reviewed much. So I think Madre Much next week.
Maybe
If you guys have some ideas of who we should do,
White,
let us
Green,
know.
and Pink might be a good album to look at.
You're just looking through my discography and like seeing that three
I'm
three
just looking
quarters
at
of it
them-
is like
I'm looking at them and I'm looking at what are the ones that it didn't like. What are the ones that did not like?
what's it like?
sorry.
There's one about like shrimp me. Yeah, right here. Shrimp me filthy. I forgot about
Yeah, that's a
that one.
single. I don't remember like okay, you have good singles
yeah.
though, but let's not get into that.
Grimble Mart
Dude,
and
Grimble
Mart
Mart is
2?
great. Yeah, yeah.
And going to
Dude,
work.
never
which
meet
is-
your heroes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
Anyways,
was, I had the a part of me inspired by I think Madre Much for that one. It's like with I think there's a part in that was like Madre Much inspired. But yeah, if I remember. So love you all. Like, subscribe if you want to, if you feel like you enjoyed it, and 100 subscribers, dating sim.
100 subscribers, Schroiter date roleplay.